All right, first and foremost, I want to give all praises to
YAHAWAH BAHASHam YAHAWASHI BAHASHam.
double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone and very well. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect, pushing the true dark across the four winds of earth and all truth and sincerity. Hey, and through the spirit, man, we just gonna go into pretty much almost like asking the question, man, how in the hell could you love this place, man? You know what I'm saying? We're living in a fucked up time, man. I mean, a shitty ass era, man. I mean, everything is out of whack, man. Transgenderism, man. Poison water, polluted air. You know what I'm saying? Disobedient kids, unfaithful women. I mean, the list goes on, man. You know what I'm saying? On top of being worked half to death, man. Not getting your proper pay, man. You know what I'm saying? Being shortchanged. You know, always being on the bottom, man. You know what I'm saying? It's vexing to the spirit, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you got our people getting up every day just because you're going to your 9 to 5 and making a pretty decent wage, man. You're still not accomplishing shit, man. You're like a hamster on a wheel, man. You're just running, but you ain't going nowhere, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if you love this place, man, hey, much destruction to you and those that follow you in that path, man.
3 John, verse 11, Beloved, follow not that which is evil, but that which is good. He that doeth good is of Yahawah, but he that doeth evil hath not seen YAHAWAH BAHASHam YAHAWASHI.
God, man, and following what's evil, man, is following the philosophies and the ways of this current kingdom, this rulership under the Edomites, man. Babylon in America, man, following these different philosophies, man. Celebrating holidays, you know what I'm saying? Hell, going to church is even wicked, man. Because the Lord said he dwelled not in houses made by hand, man. You know what I'm saying? So if you're following the ways of America, which is the daughter of Babylon, if you're following their customs and the ways, man, you're going to be destroyed, man. But you got the men of the Lord out here on the highways and byways, man, prophesying and pushing this truth and telling you that you need to repent and come back to YAHAWAH BAHASHam YAHAWASHI, telling you the ways that are pleasing to YAHAWAH BAHASHam YAHAWASHI, to obey the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability, man. These are good things in the eyes of YAHAWAH BAHASHam YAHAWASHI, but it's falling mainly on deaf ears when it comes to our people, man.
1 John chapter 2, verse 15, Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
God, man, because how can you love this world, man, and love YAHAWAH BAHASHam YAHAWASHI? Because if you love this world, you're following the ways of this world, man. You're okay with pedophilia. You're okay with transgenderism, man. You're okay with homosexuality, man. You're okay with chemtrails and just all matters of wickedness, man.
Or you're okay with you and your wife in a public setting, you go out to the restroom and here comes another man trying to plow in your field.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
That's vexing. That's vexation of the spirit.
Yes.
So, you know, like the brother's going into, how can you love this place?
Yeah.
When you look at the things that you eat, the things you put inside of your body, you look at the water that you drink, you look at the air that you breathe, you look at the women, the choices of women that you have to choose from to deal with. You look at the upbringing of your children in this world. You look at your boss, you look at your place of employment. You look at all these particular things and tally up the pros and then tally up the cons. You know, the cons in this particular point in time right now outweigh any pros that you could think of, man.
Right. Yeah.
And that's how we know that we are living in the last days, in the last times, man. And because this place is at an utter peak of evil and wickedness. And you can't explain it. You can't explain it or come up with a particular way of reasoning on why things are the way they are right now unless you write it back through the scriptures. And you can't fathom on why you would be pleased with this place.
Right.
Unless you have a what would you call it, a particular mind that's not of the spirit, you know?
Carnality.
A carnal mind. Or blinded
worldly,
to the truth. A worldly mind. Perfect word. First John 2:16, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world.
Hey, wickedness, man. You lusting after another man or woman, man. You know, you just do as thy will spirit. That what his brother always say, Nike, just do it. You know, all these just giving into the flesh, man. Obey your thirst, man. Hey, at the end of the day, man, all these wicked acts, your wicked deeds are not going unaccounted, man. You're going to be punished for your actions. All actions are weighed, man. Thus said the scriptures, man.
And that's why you said obey obey your thirst, and because those that thirst for truth, they have that fountain of life that never runneth out. You know, so therefore they will never thirst again. Now the people of the world, they thirst in increments, or they thirst on impulsiveness. So when they get thirsty, they do a wicked act. They get thirsty for this, they do that. But that thirst always comes back. But this right here, this abides you in plentiness.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
you never walk around with that spiritual dry tongue. You never, walk around with that spiritual cotton mouth.
Right.
Because you are always filled with those living waters, man.
Hey, harking back on what YAHAWAH said, how he done had all the prettiest women he had. He done flew on all type of private jets.
Right.
He done been to all places. But you know what I'm saying? He's still thirsty. You know what I'm saying? So he's still not fulfilled in the spirit. That's right. And how you say about obey the thirst part, it was a tough point. It just lost me, man. But you know, he's pretty much like he's still thirsty in the spirit, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he never received that living water.
What the scriptures say, Israel seeketh for what they haven't obtained.
Right.
Roughly paraphrase.
Hey, Isaiah 44:3, for I will pour water upon him that is thirsty, and floods upon the dry ground. I will pour my spirit upon thy seed, and my blessing upon thine offspring.
Starting with the elect, the nation of Israel, man.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that Yahushua said that they're not going to thirst again, man. Because when you come to him, he's the true bread and true water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, really.
And this 1 Corinthians 7:31. And they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passing away.
Right, man. You can't get caught up into these carnal things, man. You can't get caught up into your 9 to 5 or, you know what I'm saying, whatever you're gaining, so-called gaining within this current rulership, man. Because everything that goes on day and night, you know what I'm saying, week in, week out, throughout this kingdom, man, it's going to eventually come to naught, man. It's all temporary. It all has an expiration date, man. But only thing that's going to last throughout all the bullshit that's coming with, like, Jacob's trouble, all these other different calamities that's going to come about, man, is the truth, man. The covering of YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI for being in these scriptures, man, following the law, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability, man, obeying YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI commandments, man, doing the work, man.
When you look up the word fashion in the Greek, it says the habitus as comprising everything in a person which strikes the senses, the figure, bearing, discourse, actions, manner of life.
Going into like this pagan Roman setup.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which is going into everything that the Most High is for. Due to the rulership of Esau, they are the opposition, man. They promote homosexuality, pedophilia, you know what I'm saying, idol worship, woman worship, so on and so forth, man, to eat abominable things and so on and so forth. Right. You know?
A place like this got a show, and you notice how famous and popular it is, American Idol. You know what I'm saying? And how Bashasha simply told us that, you know, don't put no guys before him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And you made a quick point about you know, that this thing is not everlasting. This is 2 Corinthians 4:18. While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen, for the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal.
Yeah, and that also goes back to having faith, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, we'll say faith is the evidence of things not seen, but hope for, man.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, if you have faith in YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, man, you know what I'm saying, you're going to naturally walk the right path, man, if the Lord is dealing with you, man. You're going to do what is required according to the scriptures, man. You're going to be brotherly, man. You're going to listen to the apostles and the elders, man. You know what I'm saying? You're going to walk that righteous path, man. Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, like you say, narrow is the way, straight is the gate, man.
Yeah.
Every man is responsible for his own salvation, man, through fear and trembling, man.
Yeah. And this setup, this society really makes you hate your life, man.
Yeah.
You know, because, hey, you got kids, you know, you really can't spend the quality time you would like for, you would like, because at the same time frame, you're too busy at work trying to promote a better lifestyle for them, keeping the lights on, keeping the bills and other expenses paid for, man. You know?
Ecclesiastes 1:14. I have seen all the works that are done under the sun, and behold, all is vanity and vexation of spirit.
Right. So, man, basically, whatever you are driven to do to climb up this ladder, man, is all vanity, man. Because through the scriptures, we know that this thing is not everlasting. And we see through prophecies by the Spirit of YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, hey, it's coming to an end, man. Every day is a day closer.
That's right. No. Like Elder War always bring a point out. He would say a phrase like, America's like applying for that job in that burning building.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, just think of it like that through the Spirit.
And see them, and then the Most High turns up the hell, not only to make us perfect, but at the same time frame to make you hate this place much more.
Yeah.
You know?
That's why he said that. That's why the Lord prayed for the elect, man, because he said they are not of the world as I am not of the world.
That's right, bro.
You know, so and like brother saying, man, that's the mind frame you need to be in, man. Fuck this place, man.
Yeah.
It's temporal, man. Hey, man, fuck Jake. Hey, man, think about it, man. What the fuck good has America done for you, man? They brought your ass over here on slave ships, and you've been working your ass to the bone ever since, man.
Yeah.
You know, they had the so-called Emancipation Proclamation, made you think you was free, but that was just a transition from, you know what I'm saying, a person having you on their plantation to passing over ownership to the government, man.
Yeah.
To the corporate, man. You a corporate slave, man. Yeah. You got Social Security number, birth certificates, and wicked laws, man. Yeah. No laws that that's righteous, man, through the Spirit, man.
Hey, the iron yokes became paper yokes.
There it is, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, going back into the term of America, which means bitter, man.
Yeah.
So this has been extremely a bitter captivity from the day we was brought here.
Back in 1 John chapter 2, this is verse 17. And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI abideth forever.
Right. And the reason why, because at the end of the day, the Most High is guiding us to do his will, man. All right, this is not of us. Okay. Hey, Lord, will you edify? All praises to
YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI BAHASHAM Rakapadash.
A double honor to the apostles, the elders, salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and in sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.